It's Nolan. Now, before we get started, make sure y'all hitting that like button. Make sure y'all sharing it on your respective platforms. Let somebody know what we're doing today. Now, let's get into the show.
I said I'm A-Town finest, so put my game down, grinding. Was on them Greyhounds trying to get out of state. My assignment was hit the stage at a college, encourage kids that could do it. Told them how to reach greatness, some days you must be secluded. On my own shit, hang up the phone shit, they on some clown shit. I'm David, I stay with a stone for cracking your dome with. Play me, I come to your home and ring your alarm. Bitch, I'm crazy, this ain't just a song. Quit raising your tone, prick. I'm that nigga that number one spot, nobody can't top, I ain't even got dropped though. Big dog gon' run in my block, got the blade on chop, eat nigga like nacho. Rent do nigga sell like rock, move bass, I not do me like Rocco. Spend a bitch, she say I'm guapo. No money, I say no hablo, no English. My screenplay, try to get stretched out like Bengay. Don't call me, let you and your friend on the line, try to put it on three-way. I'm Green Bay, I'm about my cheese, nigga run up the chat like relay. Got leeway, I flip my style like I'm a lucha libre.
What's going on, beautiful people? It's the kid J Nolan here. Welcome back to another episode of Inside the Industry, your number one source for music, entertainment, commentary, and breakdowns. Hope everybody's doing well out there. In this video, we got to get into DJ Vlad. Man, today is crazy. It is a lot going on, bruh. And funny enough, all of this energy is in some way coming towards Roc Nation. First video of the day, we talked about Lil Russell, who just got signed to Jay-Z and Roc Nation, getting attacked by Lil Wayne fans by giving a little bit of critique on the substance of Wayne's music and how he views it as he's matured as a man. Second video, we talked about Kelly Rowland getting attacked by Nicki Minaj's Barbs because when asked about who she would like to work with in the female rap field for her upcoming music, she mentioned Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, and Doechii. Now, the only one of those three that are with Roc Nation is Megan, but there's a lot of narratives out there about how Roc Nation is allegedly helping Cardi and Doechii to become icons at the expense of Nicki Minaj, right? So all of this stuff is just brewing under the same pretense. Now, we have DJ Vlad, who's come out with a statement. Why he put this statement out, I don't really know. But you could tell the nigga was being sarcastic and basically using people's media literacy and lack thereof against them. Because he came out and basically said that he's been being paid by Roc Nation to support Megan Thee Stallion, right? If you're not aware, the last couple days, people have been circulating old footage of last year. You remember when Tory Lanez got stabbed up in jail, and then they came out of New York with this whole plan to try to get him released and sent to Canada and all of this different type of stuff because he was supposed to be, like in danger. And they tried to say, oh, we have new information for his appeal. And Kelsey's driver / bodyguard came out and said that he overheard Kelsey saying she's really the one who shot Megan in the foot, and people are not being completely forthright and honest in the courtroom and all this stuff. He wasn't there to even witness the night of Megan's shooting, but he claims he overheard her in a conversation, which who knows if that ever happened, right? But over the course of the last couple of days, the Tory Lanez supporters have been circulating this video, even though it originally came out last year and did not prove to be helpful to Tory Lanez. Since then, his appeal has been denied, and his appeal for that appeal has also been denied. So there has not been any motion in securing his freedom or absolving him of his crimes. But for whatever reason, his fans are desperate, and they're trying to find another way to get him in, I guess, public opinion received decently, because it's not changing anything about his condition. So as all of this is happening, DJ Vlad puts this statement out. Let me go ahead and pull it up. And this motherfucker here is the original DJ that don't spin. I don't think this motherfucker touched a goddamn turntable in 20 years. But anyway, he comes out and says, I have a confession. Rock Nation has been paying me to support Megan. They also paid off all the jury members to convict Tory, which is another internet narrative. They tried to say that Rock Nation paid off the jurors in Florida in the Milagro case as well. But if us common folk had so much knowledge of this, you would think the court system would also have knowledge of it and would be locking motherfuckers up for tampering in the court of law. He says, and they bribed the judge too. Jay-Z did a verse for his grandson's new album. Jay-Z ain't did a verse for his own album. Jay-Z ain't did a verse for Megan Thee Stallion yet. Jay-Z ain't did a verse for nobody. Memphis Bleak is out here releasing new music again, and he ain't even got a Jay-Z verse. But for somebody to believe that Jay-Z did a verse for somebody's grandson is fucking idiotic. You people are unserious. They continue. They paid off Megan's doctor to lie about the bullet fragments. She was never shot. That is actually a very prevalent narrative that gets spread out here by Tory Lanez supporters and Nicki Minaj supporters. The LA police are all on Jay's payroll, and it doesn't stop with LA, but you're not ready to hear that part. If y'all haven't deduced the tongue-in-cheekness of this, I'm very worried about our future as a people. He says the Mexican guy who stabbed Tory, who do you think paid him to do that? Again, another narrative. You already know the answer to that. People tried to literally blame Megan for that when she's been out here doing all types of shit. Endorsements, music, collabs, franchising businesses, the whole shit. The 3 Supreme Court judges who denied Tory's appeal all paid off by the Rock Mafia. Jay also paid Trump not to pardon Tory. To think Jay-Z could pay Trump and Jay don't even see eye to eye is wild. And Trump would not be responsible for pardoning Tory. We know that part for sure. Even though it's a state case, Trump can only pardon federal cases, right? He's putting it in your face at this point. But knowing Trump likes to bend the rules, Jay wasn't taking any chances. He says, I can't keep the lies secret anymore. If this is my last tweet, you know who silenced me. Rock Nation, Jay-Z. Like, I wouldn't put it past DJ Vlad to have met Jay-Z at some point in his life, but he ain't ran into that nigga recently. Damn sure ain't got no payments from him. DJ Vlad? He's the fucking mixtape DJ nobody ever even gave a fuck about. Green Lantern was always his big homie. And fucking New Jersey Devil. And for all the idiots who can't just take 2 seconds to go look up further context, the very tweet that he put out before that one, here's what he said. I'm seeing news reports that Kelsey's bodyguard came forward and said that Kelsey shot Megan, not Tory Lanez. The only problem is that Kelsey's bodyguard wasn't actually bodyguarding her the night of the shooting. His testimony is based on a conversation he claimed he heard. 98% of appeals fall through. This isn't going to overturn Tory's conviction. If this were actually true, Tory should have taken the stand and said it. Also, the story doesn't match up with the jail call of Tory apologizing to Kelsey. You're an idiot if you think that someone sitting in jail is going to apologize to the person who put them there. And why would the shooter even do a jail call with the person who is being charged with their crime? And he says, and this is also old news from last May. So a lot of people came out here believing DJ Vlad, 10 million views on that tweet, but the one before it, literally before it, only got 500,000, almost 600,000 views. And people still don't even know that these are contradictory statements back to back. Fucking dimwits. Now be clear, I don't like Vlad, ain't never liked Vlad. So you're not going to catch me siding or empathizing with him in any form or fashion. But the fact that people misinterpreted his words, although he was purposely doing it to prove that you were some fucktards, like, what would make y'all think he would have this privileged information and be able to do any type of whistleblowing when it's DJ fucking Vlad? Jay-Z, Rock Nation, you think they give a damn about him? I'm sure they wish he would be taken off of fucking YouTube. You know what I'm saying? He been cashing in on Jay-Z, Rock Nation shit by interviewing people that don't like them niggas. I'm sure they would love for him to be taken off the net. So now, as this thing has spread out across social media, we see someone associated with Nicki Minaj, Viola Nile, in the comments here, where she says, not one lie was told. Not one. Except for the fact that DJ Vlad was not telling the truth at all. He was being sarcastic. And now we got people out here siding with him, saying how much truth is in his statement when he purposely crafted this to be sarcastic. OMG. So the one highlighted there, Viola Now, is allegedly a close friend of Nicki Minaj. Allegedly best friend, or one of them. You got somebody else here with the surprised eyes. We even have Kevin McCall. And you know, if Kevin McCall is in the comments agreeing with something, it gotta be off base. He says, but K-Mac had mental health and blew 8 million, LOL. I tried to warn y'all, everything you think you know, it's the opposite or crazier. The Free K-Mac project. And again, it went completely over his motherfucking head as well. We then get Trump advisor Alex Bruzewitz, who's been publicly schmoozing with Nicki Minaj in recent weeks. He's even chiming in on this shit, right? So Got the Scoop says, child, DJ Vlad claims Rock Nation has been paying him to support Megan Thee Stallion. They paid off the jury members to convict Tory Lanez. He also claims Jay-Z bribed the judges, paid off Megan's lawyer to lie about the bullet fragments, paid Tory to get in jail, and paid Donald Trump, as y'all can see, he said, not to pardon Tory, which Trump has no jurisdiction to pardon him. So Alex Bruzewitz comes in and says, I'm not sure about the other allegations in this, but I can confidently state the part about Trump and Tory Lanez is false. Tory Lanez is locked up on state charges, not federal. Trump can't even pardon him. Newsom is the only one who can, but he obviously won't. Okay? Which we all been knew. But the fact that we have him coming out here inserting himself into Rock Nation business, hip hop business, when he don't even fuck with none of this stuff, he just attached himself to it with his association to Nicki Minaj, just goes to show you how pitiful these people really are. And this just solidifies why I will never sympathize with Vlad. Even as this shit is entertaining, seeing stupid people fall into a frenzy. He then calls in to Sneeko during his kick stream. And we just talked about Sneeko a couple weeks ago because he tried to jump onto the Aiden Ross Doechii hate train, and he saw no results. He thought he was going to tag himself in as Aiden Ross was bowing out and leaving it alone. And nobody gave two fucks what his opinion was about Doechii or anybody with that stupid ass zoot suit he had on. But here we got Vlad actually calling into this guy's stream to let it be known that he was actually being sarcastic, which anybody with a half of a brain already knew.
I don't want to talk to these pimps getting guys to jerk off. Stay on that side. Vlad's calling me. Hey, Vlad, what's going on?
Yeah, what's good?
How you doing, man? I'm on stream right now. Is it okay?
Sure, why not?
Okay, so I saw your tweets about Jay-Z and Rock Nation. Is everything okay? Are you in a safe spot?
Man, people just do not know sarcasm, do they? It's just, sarcasm really just goes over people's heads. It really surprises me.
Okay, so you're trolling.
Of course I'm trolling.
Okay, so what's the purpose of this? Is it
Jay did a verse on the Judge's Grandson's album? Like,
okay?
How is this not obvious?
Yeah, the timing is strange because now he's getting revealed in the Epstein files. So I'm sure a lot of people do see how Tory Lanez is innocent.
I guess, man. Do they really? I mean, he was convicted by 12 jurors. His appeal has been denied. Like, come on.
You don't actually, really? You think that Megan Fox is the one, you think that he shot her in the foot?
Megan Fox?
Megan Stallion? He said Megan Fox.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking about.
So you shot her too?
No. Okay, so.
Stupid motherfucker.
All right, you're just trolling.
Yeah, man. Look, at the end of the day, we don't exactly know what happened. But, when you shoot a woman and she's willing to take the stand and say that that person shot me, that is very hard to get over, And if he really didn't shoot her, then he should have taken the stand and said that. And, just all the pieces, and he's talking to Kelsey on the jail phone and he's apologizing to her and she's the shooter. How you gonna be in jail and apologize to the person who put you there?
Well, obviously, maybe they forced his hand, but I did see his bodyguard, his security.
His hand. He was in jail.
His security just went public and said the opposite of what the mainstream narrative is.
No, not his security. Kelsey's security, who was not her security the night of the actual incident. That was her security during the trial, and he said that he overheard her saying that. That's the story.
This is sad because Vlad is shutting down every talking point from this motherfucker. And I don't even fuck with Vlad. And he's serving this nigga a taste of humble pie every 2 seconds in this video. What is the world coming to?
That story is from May of last year. And
okay.
That appeal that they tried to file was denied.
What about the forensic evidence where it said that she stepped on glass? That's what the original doctor's report was, correct?
She said that she stepped on glass originally because she said that she didn't want to see everyone arrested. But then when she went to the hospital, so the actual doctor took the stand and said there was bullet fragments. And he pulled those out. And then at first he said she wasn't shot. But then when they filed the appeal, he said that Kelsey was a shooter and he hit her arm and the gun fell to the ground and fired 2 more times.
Vlad, if Rock Nation just pressed you, you could say that too. If you got the call from Rock Nation, be honest.
Have you ever shot a gun before?
Of course.
Okay. Have you ever dropped a gun on the ground and it fired twice?
I have not.
Can you imagine any situation with a gun where you drop it on the ground and it fires 2 times?
Okay.
I'm asking you. As someone who shoots guns, can you imagine that situation happening under any sort of physical condition? His lawyers actually said this in a press conference.
Okay, I mean, she lied on Megan Thee Stallion. She lied on.
That's how she got shot.
On Gayle King, she said that she never had a relationship with him that was sexual, and then later she did.
Absolutely, she lied about that. But she was not taking the stand. At the end of the day, you could lie in interviews, but when you take the stand, it's a very different story.
Shut your stupid ass down with your peroxide head ass. No offense to those who use peroxide to dye their hair. Just making a quip real quick, all right? It's all love. All right, Jamal, don't shoot. Okay? But yeah, man, like we are in dire times. I told y'all this was finna be a long ass year. I told y'all this was finna be a crazy ass year. I told y'all we was gonna be out here correcting a lot of misinformation and purposeful disinformation. I just said that shit a couple weeks ago because I already feel it in the air. Shout out to Beanie Siegel. So just be prepared because shit is about to get real hectic. This whole anti-Rock Nation shit is catching even more fervor and steam amongst uneducated people. This idea that they could just pay off everybody in the world to absolve people of real crimes. Jay-Z, of all people, a black man who, if they found dirt on his ass, they would have his ass underneath the grass. You don't think these motherfuckers want to get rid of him? So just think critically, be realistic, and make your own determinations of what's going on. Because again, shit is finna get real tricky and sticky out this bitch, all right? Let me know what y'all think of all this down below in the comments. Be sure to like and share this video. If this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, become an insider. Oh, and before I go, it looks like Megan is about ready to start fucking with Act 3. She put a new set of photos out today. She asked if the people was ready for Act 3. She done look like I don't know if she cut her hair or if she put a pixie cut wig on or what she did. She rocking the blue hair and shit. Look like a whole new era. I don't know, man. Shit finna get real. But I'll see y'all in a minute. Peace.
Yeah, family over fame in this bitch, yeah. The glory of living righteous is setting in. My street knowledge and education's a perfect blend. Young mogul, independent, I've been setting trends. The first one from my family to be faithfully wed. Fuck niggas and the horses that they riding on. I see this shit from all angles like a polygon. I'll never politic and the drama be piling on. Father and great son acknowledged like I'm Bobby Bonds. Conversation with my lady about the paper route. 5 sit bank accounts every day I make it count. They down talking my commentary for hating now. Well, I can take it cause I'm bodying your favorite now, please. I can do this shit in my sleep. I been writing for these niggas, y'all read it and weep. I been fighting these niggas if you speak on the street. I'll turn your birthday party into New Year's Eve. Don't let me take it there. We ain't playing fair. This the ATL, Southside nigga moving furniture like Wayfair. Life on hold, no insurance for your healthcare. Lifeline gone, so you wanna be a millionaire? Well, let me tell you about this world I built. The women I dodged, the niggas that I read for filth. The sympathy cause consulting for the stacks I built. I had to